What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening?
Yeah.
Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time.
You can just get over a little bit
Turn this thing on
before
now.
I take up a lot.
Now let me see
whatever.
everybody
I'm
do this.
thick.
I like thick.
Let's go.
Oh shit, how much time we've been going? I don't even know, man. Let's start turning it down. Hey, Caffeinated Apes here. Kyle.
And Heather.
As usual, the best of the best.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
So
Uh-oh.
that's a nice outfit that you have on there, sir.
Thank you. This is Top Gun week. I'm kidding. This is Halloween week, everybody.
Happy Halloweeny.
Let's see. What nicknames do you all have for Halloween? I call it Slutoween, personally.
He does. He does.
Well, it's the time that y'all can not like be, well, unless you want.
If you
that
want.
makes you happy.
Yeah.
That makes you happy. You know, probably make a lot of guys happy, I guess, or girls. I don't know. Anyway, I dig myself out of that hole.
Wow.
I like holes.
I call it Halloween.
You do call Halloween. You do call Halloween. So, find it, man. We took some supplements before the show.
Our brains
let me
are
tell you.
buzzing.
We took a wormhole to China.
Yes, yes, we did.
That's for a friend of ours. That's
Yes.
definitely for a friend of ours who is Chinese.
Yeah.
So,
So in
what do we got?
honor of Halloween week.
wait. I'm so sorry. Did I say find us on thecaffeinatedapes.com?
You just did.
Okay, I just want to make sure because it's really important, folks. If you don't go to thecaffeinatedapes.com, you will not find our latest episode on audio only if you like, or the video
Yep.
is also there. So that's why it's important.
Yes, it's very important.
It's very important. It's very important.
Good Lord.
It's a handful.
All right, so
What do we got today, babe?
what do we got? So you
it's
know,
Halloween
I
week.
gotta. Yeah, it is Halloween week. So we might be dressing up again. We might drop some extra episodes this
We
week
might.
too.
It might get crazy. It might get crazy as the week goes. Who knows what day of the week this will come out? You don't
Maybe
know.
we'll pick a lucky winner.
You don't know. But I'll tell you what, it will come out on a day that ends in Y.
Yes, yes, it will.
Yes.
So, okay, I have a question for you.
Oh, shit.
All right,
I like questions.
and we were
sometimes.
both going to answer this one actually.
We are.
Yes.
Okay.
So, what fictional character would you trade places with, like romantically? Just purely, yeah.
So, like, just the opposite of platonically.
Yes.
Okay. So, like, physically.
Physically,
Sexual.
just for that.
Okay.
Yes, just for that reason. Trade places with, not like, you know.
Right. I mean, you could. Okay, fictional character. It's not the easiest one to come up with. I'll be honest with you. I don't have a lot to go on. What would you?
This was really difficult for me also.
Yeah?
I'm like to trade places with. And then my mind just kind of went blank. So
Fictional.
Yeah.
Like a non-real person.
yeah, like
Fake person.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Okay, now I see an avenue. Now I get it. I'm very linear. people.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so in the land of this.
Yeah.
all
So
right.
I mean that'd be pretty badass.
It would be badass. Like Wonder Woman, she's immortal. She's as strong as Superman.
Goddess.
She is a goddess. She's part god, if not half or more.
Yeah.
Not really sure on that. I'm not big on Wonder Woman lore that much. But she's as strong as Superman.
I'm big on Linda Carter.
I was big on Linda Carter. Let me tell you, there
And
was
actually Gal Gadot too.
there was yeah, she's pretty hot. It's pretty hot. I think it made me lose my train of thought there thinking about Linda Carter. I mean,
That's how old we are.
I was thinking of something specific on Linda Carter, actually, not necessarily Linda Carter. Wonder Woman is a superhero.
Yes.
So I know the movie shows her falling in love with a mortal man, a regular guy, actually a pilot. And I call bullshit on that. I don't think he would be man enough. I don't think Tom Cruise from Top Gun would be man enough for Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman needs another superhero, man. I mean, seriously, you got Superman. I mean, Batman's a superhero, but he's really just a regular guy.
Yeah.
A regular guy. There's the Flash. So ridiculous. It's still funny to me. I mean, there's not a lot of Green Lantern.
Green Lantern.
Oh my God. Where's my? This is it. Green Lantern. So
I don't know much about. I've never seen.
I'm going to tell you about the Green Lantern.
All I know is like Sheldon would.
There's a reason. There's a reason that Sheldon would like the Green Lantern.
Okay.
So the Green Lantern, his superpower stems from his imagination. His ability to imagine things that his ring of power will, not like the Lord of the Rings power, but his ring of power would manifest for him in the form of like energy. So if the Green Lantern was in trouble and trapped under rubble, he could imagine a bulldozer that would, I know, it's not an earthquake. It's Kylequake. He would imagine a bulldozer that would push the rubble out of the way.
Okay.
And so that's how his ring works in the sense of that. But
he had a lantern?
No, it comes from a race that it holds the power that powers all the rings in the universe that ran under the Green Lantern thing.
Okay, that's
I know,
way more than I
I'm
need
like,
to know.
You are going to regret. You're going to regret asking that question.
So that would, I could see how that would be. And he's like an alien, or
nope, it could be human. It could be human.
He how is he? Because he a good match for Wonder Woman.
I will tell you why he's a good match for Wonder Woman. I'm so sorry, but he's a good match for Wonder Woman because if he can imagine all the things that a Wonder Woman might need in a sexual fantasy, like for example, what if Wonder Woman had a fantasy of let's just say a threesome? Okay, we're gonna get not safe for work here. A threesome of like a man, and a woman. Okay, I'm not gonna fill in all the vulgarness of what it would entail because
no need.
It's a little heavy for the show. But all of you out there that have an imagination can definitely imagine what a Green Lantern power ring would do in a sexual experience if it would be anything you could imagine.
Okay.
So Wonder Woman would be a happy woman. Whoa, man.
Whoa, man. that is our little.
Yeah.
Every time he says "whoa, man," I think of
I'm so
a
sorry.
woman, or I think of.
I know.
So I married an axe murderer.
Yes. Yes. That's a fucking fantastic movie. That's
Okay,
so goddamn funny movie. All right.
You, our listeners, if you feel like it, you could
what
always comment here and let us know what fictional character.
What fictional character would you do, literally do, or trade places with?
Yeah.
For how long? Like a day? Year?
A day.
A day.
That should be enough time.
Should be enough. I think you could arrange some shit in a day for a superhero.
Yeah.
If that's what you're thinking. I mean, what if you're...
you'd have to know some pretty good pickup lines.
Yeah. I know, right? What if you wanted to be Garfield?
I mean...
And just eat lasagna all day.
Then that's your thing.
That's not really... Unless that was romantic. But this is a romantic question.
Then, I mean, maybe you're into the furry thing.
Hey. Okay, what else we got, babe? I feel like that's a bomb.
Oh, man. Pickup lines.
Okay, this will not be a bomb.
Kind of.
This one will not bomb.
I thought that was a pretty good hint.
A pretty good what? I know.
I threw that out there.
I know. Okay, pickup lines.
So, like, what's has anybody ever used a pickup line on you, or have you used one?
All right. I thought you were asking me for pickup line, but let me think.
Okay, I'll just start
You got one?
since I asked the question.
Okay, tell me.
So this was, back in we think actually pickup lines might be a bit of a lost art.
Totally.
Like, people don't need them anymore. You don't need these, excuse me, little icebreakers to go up to somebody, because odds are you're already texting with them, or messaging, or
exactly. It's
whatever,
all
somehow.
Yep.
So it was, excuse me, are your legs tired? No. What? No. Oh, because why? Because well, they've been running around his mind all night.
I actually like that one.
Yeah,
I actually like that pickup line.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was endearing, but it was
suits
just
you.
like, oh, come on.
It suits you though. You do have fantastic legs.
I have long legs. Yes,
Super
yes.
long legs. Like I didn't realize. Yeah.
Which, when I get back to jujitsu,
Yes.
I'm gonna utilize them in some friggin'
You already
triangles.
were. You already were. You
Not
were
very well though. I could.
Well, you were getting
couldn't
there.
Quite get it.
You were getting there.
Anyway,
They're lethal weapons.
but okay, they are.
They are.
They will be.
They
even
will be.
more so soon. Watch out,
Yes.
watermelons.
That's right. I forgot. I forgot you're gonna go to Thailand. For watermelons. For watermelons. Not ladyboys. It'd be weird.
Says you.
So
Anyway,
a pickup line.
yeah.
I think I really like your pickup line that you had used on
Yeah.
you. I have a pickup line, but I don't know, it's like it was either a pickup line or she was just totally cracked out. I don't know, maybe both. So I'm trying to think. I was talking to you a little bit about it before the show, and it's just hard to recall exactly because it was so long ago, but it was basically, man, like a compliment of my eyes that, because I had beautiful eyes, it was, man, I could make a baby with you. Or like, do you want to go halves on a baby? I actually think the wording was, do you want to go halves on a baby?
That's pretty great, actually.
That was such white trash, man. That's so great. Like, I'm surprised she didn't have a chew in. I know. I'm not even going to mention what I told you about any of the knowing, nothing. So
No, that's a pretty good one.
that was not bad, but it was crazy cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And I will say I turned the offer down.
Good job.
My gut instinct, and I will say for my age,
It was probably spot on.
oh, I know it was. For my age, though, like I can't believe I declined the offer because when you're like 21, that's all you hope for is just a non-work, just to go and like there it is in your lap, it's given to you.
Yeah.
And you're like, probably gonna say no. Probably gonna say no.
We never, I think, I don't remember using a lot of pickup lines. We'd laugh about them, but I remember asking, like, it was a go-to to be out cruising and be like, hey, you want to go 4-buying?
Yeah.
Down on the
Being where you're
Puyallup
from.
River
Yep,
banks
yep.
where...
Well, there were places to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people may not understand what that means. Go 4-buying. They might think of something they've seen on TV.
This meant take your dad's 4x4 truck.
Yep. And it wasn't like rock crawling
Down the sandy bank
No, it was pretty mild in all
It was
honesty.
pretty
It was
mild.
pretty mild.
Yeah.
But you would need an off-road vehicle to get there. That's like,
It was a lot
your
smart.
Volkswagen's
Yeah.
not going to get down there where you drove that
And
thing
then
where
there
you
was
should.
some levee walls you can...
Oh man,
That was
I'll bet.
scary.
Taking Dad's truck down to the 4. I did the same thing.
He had a Toyota. He had a red Toyota 4x4.
Oh, that's where the Toyota.
Yeah, back in the, what was it,
Yeah.
probably like an 89
Oh
or
man.
88.
Yep. That's when they were kind of making their hit into this
They were
side
getting big.
of like where we live. It took a while for that to get here, but that was a big push then. Everybody had them too, man. Holy shit. And some people still have those motherfuckers. God damn.
Also in that area, strip clubs.
Yeah. Strip clubs. I don't miss strip clubs. I don't. There's a podcast out there already. I've talked about my strip club story.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not all the strip club. Actually, have I talked? Okay, so there's 2 strip club stories.
I think you told
both
the gum. You told the spearmint one.
the spearmint.
I know.
And I did tell. Didn't I tell the one?
I think you did.
Yeah. I did. I did.
So you can search those former
Yeah,
audio.
search those up. Audio only, and they're way back in the day. Trying to think. A strip club though.
So I mean, we were talking about this topic, and we were so like from the Vegas, from like the Rogan talks about showing up in the limo and
at the Rhino.
The Rhino.
The Rhino. It's like this I think it's called like the Spearmint Rhino or something like that. For real, no bullshit. Like speaking of spearmint gum. I think it's called the Spearmint Rhino. Some other Spirit Rhino. I don't even know. Anyway, it's the Rhino in Vegas.
Spearmint Rhino.
Super
would be really weird.
popular. Joe Rogan's talked about it. Other people have talked about it. Go check it out for yourself. It's not inexpensive at all. It's the most expensive thing you'll ever fucking do in a strip club environment.
Okay.
It was $90 a piece to get in that.
Oh, wow.
$90 a piece to get in.
I don't have anything.
Fucking bullshit.
The only one I ever went to, we got in for free because my boyfriend's brother's girlfriend worked at a Deja Vu.
What was the capacity of the
And she
work?
was a stripper. And a Deja Vu in a different area.
Okay. Would you say that she was like, because I have memories of what some of the strippers look like back in that era, same era, I bet. And some of them were like zombies, I was telling you, like
Probably like
super
94.
methed out zombies.
No. This was more of like the higher end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the Deja Vu chain, it was an actual chain. Yeah, it was like, it was a chain, a strip club chain. That's right, all over the world.
Yeah. My friend Lisa
World
Riri
famous.
worked at one of them as a waitress, actually.
Well, that's cool.
She was a good girl.
That's cool. I was joking that I can't believe you didn't, that you dodged
I
the
know.
bullet, but
I know.
you were
And
like
I said,
telling
no
me.
way. I thought I was too fat back
I
then.
know, Mom. I'm like, I've seen those pictures and I know how much. I'm like,
I know.
what
I
the
definitely was
fuck,
not too
man?
fat, but
Oh,
nobody
no.
is.
You would have been
And
like.
I just was a dumb, whatever.
Well, I think it would have been.
It's probably good that I.
Maybe, because you know who else was a stripper?
Anna Nicole Smith.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I could have been a billionaire.
Your lookalike. You fucking not coming from this guy. No, I'm about 100 air. I know, it's fucking ridiculous, man.
I'll take it.
I'm so happy that I have the dick to throw around to go back with that. So.
Oh my God.
Yep, that's me, slinger. I sling it because it's heavy.
Okay, so anyway.
Hey, it's Halloween week. Or I mean, Slutoween. Slutoween, sorry. Are we talking about sauce cocks again?
Not.
Oh,
well,
okay. No.
Unless, I mean, have you seen any in the neighborhood?
Like recently?
I actually was talking about Sasquatch, but.
I know. I'm like,
Oh.
where are we looking for those in our neighborhood? Hey, but you know what we do have in our neighborhood? We had a fucking, what would you call it? Like paranormal or extraterrestrial or?
Yes.
Well, we don't know for sure.
I don't know what to call it. We're actually going to post a video of it.
Yes, Heather's going to make me insert the video into you all.
Yes.
Whether you want it or not.
I've put it on our TikTok.
Yes.
And,
yeah. Please look for it there also.
I think it might be actually on.
We're going to link it.
Yeah.
We're going to put it somewher. Oh, I think it might be on our YouTube.
On our YouTube.
I don't
also.
know. Somewhere. Anyway, let me get back to the story. You fucking. She wanted to tell the story so bad.
Finish telling the story.
So bad.
man.
Okay, so we have. I'm trying to think how I described it because in one of the videos you posted, I am narrating the video from our TV. We streamed it to our TV, and what you see is one of our security cameras looking out directly to the front of our house, like the road that's in front of our house. Something set off the security camera on one of them. And I think I was awake and I looked at it.
It was a car.
And it was a car, right. But there's a light shining, you know, and it looked like it was a car that pulled into our driveway where the headlights would be showing at the, like pointing at the camera.
Yeah, and we had construction stuff out there at the time,
We
too.
did.
So
we
it was
did.
like,
we did. Oh, it looked totally different, actually. I'm thinking about it. Holy fuck, it looks so different now. But there was things happening construction-wise and piles of shit here and there. And it looked like at first maybe lightning. I
Yes,
think is
it
what we
did.
suspected.
It was a little drizzly out.
It was drizzly, and it was at first we're like, it's got to be lightning. It's got to be a lightning strike that would have had, because it sounded like, had a weird electrical sound. Even
There was like a crackling, yeah.
like a weird buzzy, hummy, cracky, like what you would expect. You know, like if lightning struck the earth and there was some after sound. You know, I don't know. Hard to describe. Watch the video, you'll hear it. Like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, turn it up.
But the more we watched it, and I slowed it down, and I slowed it down, and I went frame by frame, and I found it actually the night before I woke you. You hadn't seen it yet, and I trimmed up clips that I was taking from my phone, and it turned out to be a beam of light that is definitely a beam of light that you can see depth and everything on the camera where it struck down in front of our house. I think in the road, right?
No,
or almost to the road.
No, it was just to the side of the Jeep.
Oh, where the post office or where the our mailbox, or not mailbox, our address sign used to be.
A little in front. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
That's right. That's right. But it was like you could slow down and see the actual beam of light, and we have it, and
We
it's
can't explain it.
we've showed it to
That
some.
was from another camera angle. That we
Oh
got
yeah,
that
that's
from.
right. That's what I forgot. Okay, so there's more to the story. So the camera looking directly at our Jeep, that you think there's a car that pulled in, the headlights looking at
Or
the
they
camera.
threw something out their window, is what a lot of people.
But I figured it was something that stayed lit,
Yeah.
something bright, because it's blinding the camera. There's like a blind spot of light in our camera, or in the view of the camera. So I go, well, I'm going to go to the other end of the house because I'm all securityed up, motherfuckers, to look at the angle to where the Jeep is. And what it shows is, I'm trying to think. So that's where the beam was. But the camera facing the Jeep, there was a light for like 16 seconds.
Yeah.
And then the other camera just showed the perfect beam
Right.
coming down. And then where the light
Right.
came from is where the beam would have been
No
all the same
residual
time.
light. Yeah,
Nope.
there was. It was
Nope.
just a
All the cameras were
flash.
synced
It was
up.
Just a yeah. So it was a very
So we
very
have
strange.
what I would consider an unexplained event,
Mm-hmm.
you know, for sure, in honor of Halloween week. And we've been talking about this for a while, though. It's not new. You know, we still don't know. We've showed some people, and everybody seems to be like, well, I don't know. I had a photographer friend of mine ask me a bunch of questions, and he finally comes back with, I don't know then. Somebody that we've showed it that I guess could be somewhat of an authority on,
A local expert.
I guess you could say that, sure. They don't know. You know, they're like, hey, there's portals.
Very
So,
near to
yeah.
our location.
Allegedly.
Allegedly is for the Sasquatch.
Ah, the Sasquatch. The Sasquatch.
It's hard to say Sasquatch
Big,
now after
know, I-
Sasquatch so much.
I ruined you. Not the only thing I ruined. Anyway, because I'm thick.
Oh my god.
So what else we got, babe?
In the head. Okay, what else we got? Ooh, urban
We got to
legends.
keep this train rolling.
Urban legends. So, like when you
I
were,
was thinking about that. I don't have any.
you do
I do.
actually. So
She's so fucking happy
you
with
do,
herself.
You do. I think you've actually told the story though.
Okay.
Light as a feather.
Oh, well, see, that's not an urban legend to me is fake. That fucking was fact to me, man. That
To
happened.
you.
That happened to me and 3 other people. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. An urban legend. I didn't see. It's funny you say that. 'cause
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. I consider that can be an urban legend.
yes, yes. And my perception of that is it's real. I have a story. Did I ever told it?
You've told it, but why don't we tell it again?
In honor of Halloween week for all of
Yes.
you, I will tell the
Yes.
story of how I personally witnessed and felt the power of light as a feather, stiff as a board. Now, I don't know the origins of it. Did you look up the origins ever?
No.
I feel like we may
bet
have,
it's
and then
like
just, we were
a-
just so stoned. Was
How about you start telling the story?
Okay, I will tell the story. I will start telling the story. So, approximately 19. No, I'm just kidding. Me and a
was
good friend of
19.
mine and my niece. I can't remember if both my nieces were there or not, to be honest with you.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But it was me and 3 other people. And my niece was, my youngest niece was the person that lays down, that becomes the person that will levitate if you focus hard enough, or if you believe. I think we were told if you believe enough, then it will work. And we put our 2 fingers, like you're supposed to. It was at that time. It was 2 fingers under the person, and there was somebody. So actually, I think there was 5 of us I take it back.
Okay.
Because I was on the side and the person was across from me on her side. And there was a person at her head and a person at her feet. And the chanting started. And I will tell you this. I had done other things in the past that you would try to do some sort of urban legend, voodoo-y something, right? Even that whole thing in the mirror, the whole Bloody Mary thing in the mirror. You remember that one?
Yes.
So that's another urban legend.
Yep.
So I tried it. I'm like, bring it, whatever. I was serious. And I was with other people that tried different things too. Now, this particular time, the second we all started, it felt serious as shit. I remember thinking like, man, we're all so serious. We're all chanting this thing, lies and feathers. Like we were immediately in sync. And it was tripping me out. But I remember thinking, just stay with it. Just go, like lies and feathers. And I was all of a sudden, I felt my knees, elevating off the ground. I was on my knees. Everybody else was on their knees. She was laying flat on her back. She elevated to the point where like you couldn't really keep your fingers anymore. Like she came up off the ground.
She was going to float?
Right. To where? And then I don't know if she opened her eyes, but I remember somebody screaming and I can still hear like her body kind of thud down. Like, thud down onto the what we're looking. It was like a bunch of planks we were on at the time, so you could hear it hit the wood. And we all ran off. And I don't know, honestly, I've told you this before, if we ever talked about it again. We were all so fucking scared. I don't know.
Have you asked her as an adult?
No, I've not. I might. Well, it seems silly almost, like, hey, do you remember that time that
Well, if it made that much of an impact.
So there's two reasons I think that I could speak for a lot of people that would feel this way. You don't want the person to be like, I have no idea what you're talking about. That's like a big fear. And you don't want it to be like, oh my God, why are you bringing this up, man? That really fucked with me, or something negative. You don't want that either.
So I asked ChatGPT what about the origins.
Yes.
And it doesn't know.
Ooh,
The origins
interesting.
of this game, it's not definitively known, but it has its roots in folklore and superstition.
Is there anything Celtic behind it? I feel like I may have looked up something one time and something Celtic or Irish, maybe something. I don't remember exactly.
It does not say that.
Okay.
So I tried to get into it a little further.
Yeah,
Would you like to hear what it has to say about that?
I sure would.
All right.
I definitely
So it
would.
has to be a group belief. The game begins with a group of participants,
Man, we
and
were all
it's
into it.
essential that everyone believes in the possibility of the levitation, as collective belief is a significant factor.
That was definitely happening, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So chanting and visualization. The group starts chanting the phrase,
Our
light
eyes
as a
were- yep.
feather, stiff as a board, while simultaneously visualizing the person becoming lighter.
Totally did that.
This chanting and oh my God.
Visualization.
Yes, thank you. Help create a sense of shared intention and concentration.
Yeah.
So finger placement. Each participant places their fingertips under the person
Yeah.
to be lifted.
Yeah. It wasn't even like you jammed them. You just kind of barely, like you're just touching them, honestly.
One or two fingers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The key here is that everyone must distribute their weight evenly and coordinate their efforts.
Okay.
Okay, gradual lifting. As the chanting continues, the group attempts to lift the person using just their fingertips. It's important to lift gradually and evenly to maintain the illusion that the person is becoming lighter.
Illusion.
If done correctly, the person feels as if they are floating or being lifted. Sensory deception. The person being lifted plays a crucial role in the illusion by relaxing their body and trying to remain as stiff as possible. This makes them easier to lift, especially when combined with the belief and concentration of the group. Suspension of disbelief. As the person is raised higher, the collective belief and concentration of the group contribute to the sensation that the person is indeed levitating. I know. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
This suspension of disbelief, along with the physical effort of the group, creates the illusion of levitation.
So that explanation is saying that it's bullshit.
You just think it's working.
Right.
Like-
I'm gonna say no.
Maybe people don't usually open their eyes.
The reason I can say that I feel that I can say no to that is because at the time that I did this, I was old enough to have done like laborious work with my father. Like I had lifted heavy things. I had lifted many different levels and various types of things, wood, rock. I've swung hammers and sledgehammers and axes. And like, I understood what it meant to lift a physical object, you know? So I know what I felt was definitely, I was not doing any lifting. I was following up. Like she started lifting and I was just kind of like going along with it. You know what I mean? So I think that could be someone's way to explain it. You know, when things are unexplainable, they just kind of say, well, you all just didn't know what you were really doing, and you all lifted her, and she was in on, I mean,
like a group hypnosis type of.
Think about what a bullseye 5 young people would have to hit in order to have a like a group mass hypnosis hallucination thing to happen so perfectly. I just find it like, I think you're going to win the lotto at the same odds.
Oh, I know. It's like when they try to, that one UFO in Zimbabwe.
Yep. I knew you
And
were
they
going to bring
tried to
that
say
one
it
up.
was some sort of mass.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Interesting. Halloween week.
Yeah.
We're getting ya. We're getting ya. That was a good one, babe. Man, that turned out to be so much better of a topic than I thought it was going to be. Man, initially I'm like, fuck, whatever.
Faith.
That's right, man. We got anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Fuck yeah. I like it. Find us on thecaffeinatedapes.com. Halloween week is going to be fun. And on Halloween, hell, I might even do a live fucking video, man. Boom. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Find us on all the places. Find us on thecaffeinatedapes@gmail.com, along with thecaffeinatedapes.com. Yeah.
All right.
We're all there. We love you.
Be out.